Here's diversion number 5 by Juan Cabeza. I'll play you the whole thing first so you can hear it, and then I'll go through the different parts with you. So it's in 6/8, and it has 6/8 means duple meter. So the 8 means that the 8th note gets the beat, and the 6 means that there's 6 beats in a measure. And you'll notice it's evenly divided by 3 in this piece. You have 3/8 notes with the left and then 3 with the right for every phrase, except at the end of the phrase when you have a quarter dot with a quarter rest dot. So each one of those gets 3 beats. So I like to count it just saying 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But let's talk about the placement now. You're going to start in treble clef. Actually, the whole thing is in treble clef. So if you want to move your body over a little bit so that your belly button is to the right of the middle C, that would work. Take your 4th finger on C, your 3rd finger on D, and your 2nd on E. That's middle C. Play it just like a cluster. Make sure your arm is supporting all 3 fingers equally. Then do that on the 3 black notes, A sharp, G sharp, and F sharp. So that helps with your arm placement so that you're not twisting, okay, like that, okay. So let's practice this. Now we're going to do it again an octave higher. Notice how my left hand is a little bit more at an angle to the piano, but it's in one piece with itself. And then we do that again here. So the right hand changes position quite a bit. The right hand is going to be, to maintain its integrity with itself, the 4th finger is ahead of the 2nd finger. You see how the 2nd finger is at the edge of the key, the 3rd is about in the middle, the 4th is a little bit, in front of the 2nd. That's a lot better than this, okay, because that looks like this in the air. This looks like this in the air. And if you're not sure, just take your hand like this and put it down, okay? Now, this is important to note. When I go up, that's perpendicular to the piano, but now I'm at an angle of a V almost. So here we are. Let's practice the right hand. Perpendicular. Find your V. Now when I find my V, the 2nd finger is in front of the ring finger or the 4th finger. Now here, this kind of just stays in approximately the same angle. I'm just staying with myself here in the arm angle. Okay, so let's practice both. And it sounds kind of cool. Now, just so you know, if you're familiar with a whole tone scale, this is a whole tone scale. Every single note is one whole step away from the next note. And that's going to be important to note when you're transposing it into the suggestion that it has. Okay, I just wanted to talk about that part of it. And then I think the rest is going to be easy to read. Just make sure the last cluster here, the very last note is 6 beats. And make sure your arm is in a really good place for that. You're not trying to do this. You're not trying to do this. Notice the angle of my fingers. And enjoy.